So today, my friends and I decided to take a trip to the Sleighton Schoolhouse located in Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. And during our trip today, we have three objectives in mind. One, to not be scared and run away. Two, to not be caught by police. And three, to try to capture some sort of paranormal activity. Alright, let me introduce you to the friends that came with me today. That's Brian up there in the front. He's the one that found this place for us to explore. Up next, in the second, we have Jordan. He was the least scared going through this place, which was very surprising. And last but not least, in the back, we have Evan, the GoPro man. He'll give you the other perspective as we walk through the Sleighton Schoolhouse.
Oh shit, bro.
Alright, so while we walk through some of the beginning buildings, I thought I'd give you just a teeny history lesson on the Sleighton Schoolhouse. Sleighton Schoolhouse was created in 1826. This school was comprised of juvenile offenders with the help from the Pennsylvania Prison Society. By 1931, the school split into two, one for girls and one for boys. The boys' school was located in Delaware County, while the girls' school stayed as the Sleighton Farm School for Girls. It was a reformatory school for delinquent girls by this time. And then by 1975, the school allowed boys to come back, but by then, the Sleighton was millions of dollars in debt. So by 1993, the Sleighton Farm School for Girls was sold for a whopping $1.62 million. And by 2001, they announced the closing of the Sleighton Schoolhouse for good. Now, I'm not certain of these records, but articles online mention a lot of abuse occurring at this school, which was really horrifying to know. Although we couldn't find any true documents laying around confirming this theory, there are multiple graduates from the Sleighton Schoolhouse who have spoken out about their time at school online. But okay for the history lesson, back to the video.
The door is wide open. I smell fucking asbestos. Ah. That's not unsettling at all. Jesus Christ. Am I gonna get through the floor?
This building was the first building we explored. Although I couldn't find any information on the purpose of the homestead building, it seemed to serve as a place for the teachers and staff to work, as well as cook meals and possibly stay overnight in the rooms that we explored.
Like, yes, please. No. I don't like this. I do not. No, it's just creepy. Like there's just fucking. Okay, that's a little unsettling. That's a little. You'll see if I turn it there. See, that's what scares the shit out of me. There's like a fucking hole. Oof. That's just unsettling. What?
As we were walking down the stairs and were leaving the cottage, something caught Evan's attention in the room to the left of us that seemed really unordinary. Paranormal activity?
Relax. It's a person. Relax.
Why did you tell us there's another person, you retard?
Because.
What? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. What? I'm sure there's another way in. Ooh, that's cold. I don't like that. That's cold. Bruh. Yes. Yeah, like. 100%.
This is the second building we explored. This is the administrative building where the teacher offices and staff were located. This building was built in 1909 as well and was named after John Sargent. He was the first president of the Board of Managers of the House of Refuge.
You've been in this house, right?
Yeah.
Bro, this is.
This place got all fucked up.
Okay.
Keep that door open.
At this moment, we found the basement to the building
No.
and had no intention of going in it.
Bro, fuck that. Really? No, this is no. Entrance. Nope.
I think if we all go down there, it's not gonna be that bad. We're all down there. Okay, let's first look at
Go upstairs. It's just a hole. No. Don't touch that. Just don't. I don't want you to. Yo. What the hell?
So Brian warned us of this photo they found here last time of a woman standing in front of the fireplace in the exact location we were standing. At first we didn't believe him, but that was until he found the photo.
I kind of.
That gives me chills.
Here, Josh, move your flashlight off. There it is. Sure. Yeah, nope. Fuck that. Fuck that. Ah. People need to fuck off with their satanic shit. It's not okay.
There's a bunch of clothes in there.
Yeah, I don't. That's it.
This is Josh. This is the first building.
No, there's nothing in there. You can see it from the other side.
After seeing that photo, no one wanted to go upstairs because of how freaky it just became. But of course, we still went upstairs.
Oh, come on. This looks like it's not gonna close, but it does close. If you know what I mean.
As you can see, these were the offices of the teachers who worked at Sleighton Farms.
You have no idea how much that scared the shit out of me. Bro, seeing that person just standing there, like, scared the living shit out of me. That's on camera. Oh my god. We've been here. Oh no, yeah, I know. There might be glass on that shirt. Okay, that's...
This part of the trip was probably the most insane part. None of us swung the door that hard to make it slam that loud. Was this another paranormal encounter?
Bro, this is, look at this, look at this. That. That was terrifying. Bro. Josh, this will be a good picture, just straight up and down this, like, row. I'll go to it.
This was the main road of the Sleighton campus. Along the sides of the roads are the different cottages where the girls and boys would live in. All of them were boarded up and clearly did not want any visitors.
This bitch better be Catholic. Oh, well then yes, Catholic. That's through, like, to the basement, so... No, absolutely not. That's like the last... You wanna go in? I see Trump 2020, baby. Let's go. It says don't go in, but like. It says don't go in. Yeah. Not good. Yo, that this is cool as shit. Yeah, we'll go up there. Jesus. Come on, Josh. Wait, so this isn't the basement? So thought you said you didn't come down here. Oh. Or was that a different one? Oh. So the way we got in was better? No, thanks. Like the spring paint stuff. Oh god. Bro, that is... It's almost... Holy fucking shit. That's... I don't like that. Like, do I need to pray here?
We are now entering the Ulmer Memorial Chapel. This was built in 1965 and was a gift from Edward Ulmer and his sister, Mrs. Larthrop Smith, both of whom donated more than $100,000 towards the cost of the chapel. This 300-seat chapel was used for Catholic, Jewish, Protestant, and non-sectarian services.
Is there stairs up there?
The room up above was a projector room, which is now currently filled with torn up hymn books and Bibles.
It might be your headlamp, like confirmed. Set in. I'll refrain from stepping in. This is sick.
This is the gymnasium of the Sleighton Eagles. Here they had basketball games, volleyball games, and gym class. As of now, the floors are all torn up, there's graffiti everywhere, and basically all the basketball hoops were either taken or shattered. This was built in 1978, which was much later than most of the buildings on campus. At this moment, we found the coach's office, and inside of it, we found playbooks, rosters, and positions of all the players. Clearly, whoever worked here must have been in a hurry because in most of the buildings, all the documents were left behind. Remember the second objective I mentioned in the beginning of the video? Well, we almost didn't complete that. All I saw was Brian running like hell towards us, just as the car was right behind him. This was truly a heart-beating moment.
Did you see it? We're not rushing.
Currently, we are in the Lucretia Mott Cottage. This was named after Lucretia Mott, who was known for her role in women's voting rights. It was designed by Cope and Stewart's son and was built in 1909. This was the first dorm the females lived in, just as they entered Sleighton.
I don't. Yo, this is sick. Cock.
This was the cafeteria of Sleighton. It was a very eerie place to be, with all of the chairs flipped over, booths turned sideways, and cafeteria plates and bowls everywhere.
Bro, this is. Oh. I don't know. That's just no.
Oh shit.
I don't like that. That's way too much room. We were just here. We just went through there. Let's go back down the other way. No, good. Look good. That way. Even though that's kind of unnerving.
This was by far the best finding during this exploration. There were just these piles of checks worth thousands of dollars just laying everywhere. Why would people just leave all this money?
Holy shit! Look at all of them. Some of them say paid on them, but
Probably what they were doing is they were probably having even cash on them. Instead of having the cash in the bank for some reason. That sometimes happens if there's like for other investigation going on.
well. That would make sense.
At least I could be wrong, but
It makes sense. Is that cold? Why is it cold? I don't like that. I really. What the fuck? That's true. Bro. Looks like this all could have been. There's a tree or something. This is weird. So you didn't come in this building before? Ah. I choose life.
I choose life.
Nah, he's not coming.
I choose life.
I'm coming. Josh, you good, dude?
As you see Evan climbing up the ladder, you start to wonder what the hell are these boys doing? Trust me, I thought the same thing. We decided to climb to the top of the water tower of Sleighton. It was terrifying, and I'm terrified of heights, so it was 10 times worse for me. But the view was unreal.
Make sure you get a really good hand on that. Get.
Go one or two more.
Hold on to this. Yeah.
I was just as freaked out as all you guys were. Or you, Josh. I was really.
I'm not afraid of heights at all. But Josh, you good?
I can hardly breathe.
I'm trying to.
So after doing what was probably the stupidest thing we've ever done, we had one more house to explore before we called it quits. We saved this house for last because apparently there are stories of some of the creepiest encounters in this specific house. So creepy that Brian was totally against going in here, but obviously we had to for the audience.
Hey, bring me a pack.
All right.
No messing
don't
with
fuck
no
with
messing
anyone.
with each other.
No, no.
Why
No.
would I'm
not
No,
talking.
I'm
No, no, I
just
know, I
saying
know.
so it's on the table. No messing with each other.
All right, fair enough.
Alright.
You boys ready? Are we going up there? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go.
My flashlight's not strong enough.
Are we going up
If
through
I
here?
have someone else's flashlight, I'll go first. But
There you go. I got my flashlight on my phone right now.
okay.
Let me go in the middle. And I'll get this. You guys stay.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
The name of this building was Campbell Cottage. This was the last building we explored. It was named after Mary Campbell, who was a 10-year-old girl abducted from her home in Cumberland County, Pennsylvania, by Lenape Indians in 1758. It was constructed in 1909, and the design was created by Cope and Stewardson in the colonial revival style.
Is that a basement? Oh, it has dead pointed down.
Yeah, but it also said
It also says it's free weed.
So I mean, like,
Why are there arrows?
You want to get next to me?
Basement, right next to you. I got you.
I feel like I need to be fucking cleansed.
Hella pool tables down here. So many pool tables down here. Yeah, I know. I don't like them either. And I also don't like these hallways.
After seeing the pool tables, creepy back hallways, and unsettling graffiti, I just knew there was going to be something that made us hurry home quickly.
Generator. Generator for sure. I don't like corners. Oh my, there's a fight. Jesus. There's another Pac-Man. There's nothing over here.
Whoa. There's a machine in there. There's two.
it's just people trying to freak us out.
And they're working.
What?
Oh,
It's working.
oh, I don't know. I don't do this. I don't do this. I don't do this. I don't do this.
There's a fucking black screen.
Nope, nope, I don't do this. I'm trying to move, let them do this. I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with this.
What's on the inside?
I don't know. No. Yeah. See you
What
later.
the heck did we just find? A Satan worshipping room? A demon exorcist room? I was freaked out of my mind when I found this. It was just a simple black tarp with glow sticks hanging downwards, but something was very unsettling about it.
Of course it is. Shine your light down there again. That's ridiculous. front.
I hope you enjoyed the video and learned a little bit more about the Sleighton Schoolhouse, as well as experienced a very creepy exploration.